And welcome to walk through this gameplay video of Zero Ops demo. On the fine, you are playing the game again, and let's try to finish it this time, or at least make more progress. Alright, and also when we get our first combat, let's not die instantly. That'll also be good. Alright. Okay, where's our save? Probably here. I'll see here. Well, it looks like we'll be seeing a lot more of each other for the next few months. Right, Lieutenant Commander, or should I say Captain Fahrenheit? Goodness, seems like it. I carefully load the last of my essential belongings onto the small prototype assault frigate. Thankfully, most of the features are automated, so it shouldn't be too grueling of a journey. Alright. I'm not looking forward to eating rations for practically half a year, however. Yeah. Weatherford flashes me a wide grin. Weatherford. Here's to hoping we get along, Captain. Eunice, right back at you. We're at you. Casually saluting, he gives one last chuckle before disappearing into the unit. Yes, he'll be alright. We can get through this. Yep. It's hard to believe that we're actually leaving for... It's hard to believe I'm actually leaving after 6 long years of working here. Earth, the colonies, Mars, it all seems like a distant memory. I take one last look at CNRDF and board the Lapis unit. I love the music right now, by the way. I mean, the music in this game is really nice. It really fits the mood, and like I said, it's really nice. Eunice, is anything secured? Rutherford, yep. We should be able to reach the max speed in 3 hours after launch. Eunice, prepare for launch. Rutherford, understood. What will we find when we finally reach Earth? Rutherford, all systems are green. I'm ready when you are, Captain. Eunice, let's go. Let's do this. Rutherford, launching in. 3, 2, 1, Lift off. Let's do this. Undock and let's get out of the station. There's Venus, I assume. Rutherford, whoa. Would you take a look at that? I wouldn't know till we actually get there. Zero Ops! Alright. Well, listening to the music? Oh yes, it's totally awesome, right? Yeah. For the proof of that, for the proof of this. Oh, by the way, since we got time, I would like to thank the developers for watching my first video of this game. You guys really have made an awesome visual novel RTS game. It's really nice, and I do appreciate it. And also, they're following me on Twitter. And yeah, again, thanks guys. You guys are awesome. And I do plan on making the full game when it comes out. They said also on Twitter, like November, so I'll be definitely making the full game and doing that. And I think they're planning on updating the demo, which should be interesting. Alright, let's do this. I think there's 2 more modes in this, if I'm correct. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the credits. Alright. so far, the story is really good. The anime visual novel portion is very good. Thank you for playing the demo. And most welcome. I mean, and the gameplay, it's good. It's just, they need tooltips, and they are playing with adding tooltips, so that'd be good when they actually add tooltips. And, I mean, it just takes some messing around with, like right here. A world map. Travel through various locations and proceed with the mission at hand. Time is critical. Certain events take place at specific time. Zoom out with the mouse wheel to have a simplified view of the map, and right-click to move the ship. Once the ship is touching a location point, click on the rotation marker to access it. Enemy units are marked in red, and colliding with them initiates a battle. All right. Overworld markers. Got it. Overworld buttons. Ah, yes, more tutorials. Good. Okay, let's save. These are saving. Oh, right there. Alright. Initiate saving sequence. Saving to CP5. And actually, might as well. Open world. Nope. There you go. Alright, so this is the real game. This is where things get most interesting. Alright. The graphics. Wow. And they're really nice. I'm kind of blown away about how good the graphics are in this mode. Alright, so I guess this is the main game. Like there's story missions, there are stuff. I wish I could see that. I wish I could see that. I wish I could see that. The keys again, or the you know the map keys, but oh well. What is this? Armaments? Yes, this is messing with the ship. Right, and there's our weapons. Got it. Okay. Oh, this is where you. Okay, this is where you do the groups. Got it. Alright, got it. Oh, and you click on these icons, correct? Yep. Got it. Get that out of there. I don't want it. Okay, fine. This could be our all weapon group. The fire everything group. Alright, these are any more weapons. I don't see any more dots, so yes. I think these might be modes of vehicle. These might be modes of attack. I think that they might. That's what they might be. Alright. How do we back out of this menu? Click and drag. Nope. Actually, that's it. Backspace. Nope. Nope. No, that's not how it works. Okay, well, if that's going to be the case, let's make all these on one. Oh, maybe I can only have. Yeah, okay, I can only have 2 weapon groups. I mean, they can only be. Right now, anyway, they can only be slave to 1 weapon group at a time. You cannot have, like. You cannot have, like, just these turrets, those turrets. Like, let's say you can have these big turrets on one. And then you have number 2, you have these turrets, and number 3, you have all the turrets. You can't do that right yet. Right now, you can only. What appears, you can only select what turrets you want at a time. Have the main guns on 1, and then with the secondary guns on 2, as well as turn on everything, because that seemed to work out well last time, or when we actually were in game. Now I think this has me to save the group. I can't figure it out right now. Alright, I'll say this strange thing. Alright. Well, it's nice having the ability to change. Yeah, we can click on that, alright. Can we save, perhaps? Nope. No, shift, scroll, space. I'm hitting all the keys, that makes sense. Nope. Alright, I'm going to go back to main, and going back to tile, and then we're going to load that up again, alright. Load it up, okay. We're not going to mess with that quite yet, because maybe it's not quite working yet, alright. Oh, well, let's see what's over there. New Hampshire. There's a bunch of guys over there, and we're going to stop them. Time 6. Are they coming to fight us? They might. Alright. Okay, we got contacts. Warning! Alright. Alert Fable! We got enemies. Alright. Shields on. Are we firing our weapons? It's not pierce up, but they're not really damaging us. Oh. There we go. Oh, these might be icons to shoot at. Alright, that means that's asteroid. That means this is like a space station. These are different types of ships. I think that's what those are. Just back it up, don't turn. Ah, we're definitely consuming, we're definitely shooting stuff.
Taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. Maybe going into the swarm of the enemies was a bad idea for our first action. Yeah, I think that was a bad idea. Yeah. Those main guns going. We're good, we're good. Okay, increase our shields. That's what that button does. It's to put it into terms of a shoot 'em up. It's a bomb, basically. You shoot it and they're gone. Are you using main guns? It's hard to tell. I don't think they're using main guns. Oh, ain't shoot at everything. There you go. Actually, don't shoot at the little things. Shoot at the big things. There you go. Oh, that's how the thing. That's how the game works. Actually, shoot at the big things. The big things. Gotta figure out what the big things are. There you go. Alright, now I'm learning how to play the game. Alright, just have to pull around for a little bit. Okay, can we save? No, we cannot save any match. Already got it. Or can't save in location. Gotcha. Oh, it's our main guns. We're a minor ship, but that means we cannot drill through your ship with our guns. Yeah. Into combat. The combat works really, really well. It is, and also look at the graphics. Look at a nice planet in the background, which is Earth? Or is it Mars? But yeah, the graphics in this game are nice. The feel of the combat is really good. When you get used to it, of course. Once you get used to how the combat works, it works really well. Like, yeah. Like, these weapon control groups, basically, with these, you select these for them to fire on what things. Like, these are asteroids, these are space stations, these are little ships, these are medium-sized, these are big ships, I think. And then you go to the weapon control group 3, 2, these are the big guns, which I'm using to take out the big ships. So you actually don't, let's just sort of theory, don't shoot at those. Well, now we'll shoot at the fighters only, yes they will, alright. Alright, big guns, keep shooting at them. You got it, you got it, you got it. Alright, yeah, there you go. I mean, this game's really nice. Imagine having a fleet of ships to 5. Imagine having 5 ships. Yeah, it'd be amazing. Okay, now we'll turn like that. And control up. And control backwards. And sort of working. Victory! Alright, good work, soldiers! Or, sailors, possibly. Alright, time 12 minutes. Or, yeah, 12 minutes, 33 seconds, 3 minutes, oh wait, 12? Wait. Alright, it's 12 minutes, 3 seconds, and 53 milliseconds, I think. And then we got A on that, destroy enemy units, 22, units lost, 0, battle system A, RE7, 0. For our first battle, that was really good. Just had to figure out how things worked, alright. I mean, this game's really nice. I mean, it's easily as good, if not better, than Sun Raider. I mean, it's just a really good game. Alright, let's shields, weapons, shoot at little things, use the big things, go in that direction. I should be able to take them out. Oh no, that's a lot, guys.
We're heavily damaged.
Yeah. Shields up. Shields up. I want to switch the. I want more power to the shields, but I can't really do that right now. Oh, no, we're fighting them off. Alright, you. Let's go, you. Oh, no, don't ram him. That'd be bad. Moving again. My wish is if there was controls like in Command & Conquer, the newer Command & Conquers, where you could hold the left and right mouse button, or just hold the right mouse button, and be able to push it, and be able to point where your ship would go, or your fleet ship would go. That'd be really nice. Because in this game, positioning is pretty much as important as you got all this to worry about. And if these go down, or if they go down, then you're in a bad spot. Just like that. Take it out. There you go. These are big guns. I wonder if I can get a gigantic laser in the front. That'd be cool. Just like big in Sun Rider. But anyway, yeah, which... Oh, by the way, Sun Rider, the third part of Sun Rider is coming out soon. Or it has been announced, so I might play it when that comes out. We'll see. Alright, now, look at that. There we go. Yeah, these guys are just carriers. They seemingly don't have any guns, or if they have guns, I don't see them. I just do this. I just zoom out and I can see the shots. Yeah, they just seem to be shooting fighters at us. Alright. Actually, wait, this is not Earth, this is New Hampshire. Yeah. Which makes this a colony. Unless this is, or Neo, New Hampshire. You know, this is of course terraform Mars and they just call it New Hampshire. I don't know. We shall see. I don't know what the overmap is. If it's canon or not, I don't know. But we shall find out. You're taking those guys out. Yeah, it's a nice little view. Being able to see your big shots as well as seeing the fighters and having icons over everything. That's nice. Although again, I wish there was icons for the low guns as well. So you can see your low guns fire from this because seeing your low guns fire is pretty hard. You can see them. It's just they blend with the background too well, especially at the planet. So that'd be nice. But it works. But it works really well. I mean, like the graphics are really nice. Some of the better graphics for a game like this for a smaller project. Yeah. Oh, I guess you can come against the shoot at everything, can't I? Shoot at everything. Well, let's get in range. We gotta wipe this guy out now.
Close it. We're down.
We're not.
Victory was ours all along.
Oh yeah, victory. I guess the time is not implemented yet. That's the same as last time. I think that'll be spend 12 minutes on that. Alright. Destroy units 29. I think that's. No, I think destroy units may be correct. It's lost, savage. Yeah. I think this is in development right here. Because it may say demo, but it's more of a test, really. It's more like early access than it is a demo. From what I read on the main page, it seems that way. You know, it's more like you play it and then you help change the course of development, as opposed to being a free demo which you play, see if you want to get the real game, which it is too. But oh yes, shields up. Shoot at little guys. Big guy. Oh, I guess we should have. Alright, moving. Okay, are we doing anything about carriers? No, just carriers. I love how your engines light up when you start maneuvering. That's really nice too. So far, I'm loving the gameplay. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to love it, but after playing a little tutorial, I liked it. Even though I didn't understand what half the stuff did, but now that I'm actually in the open world section of the game, it's really, the gameplay is really nice. And once you understand it, it really works really well. And it's a nice system. He's not really shooting on any fires, so shoot at everything. Also, it'd be nice if there was a shoot at everything command where you just, there's a little button over here that you just click on that to shoot at everything. I mean, it's not really needed, I suppose, but yeah, that'd be nice. Victory! Victory! Yes. Yeah, how do you do it? Oh, wait a second. No, wait, no, that's not. I was saying time of completion. I thought that was real time, but no, it's 11:36 right now, so I don't think that's. You know what? That's right. That's right. Yeah. I don't think time's being. All right, this is. Yeah, I think time's still in development a little bit. All right. Well, let's quickly save. Oh, right there. Okay. See. P5. I get an enter? Okay, I didn't know that. You get to enter to say apparently. Alright. How we doing? We're not having new. Oh, maybe we are at Earth or even headquarters. Or ETV headquarters. Is that Earth or is that just the headquarters? And no, saying that these aren't Mars and Venus, I'm saying we're out of the system. We're out of the solar system. Or the solar system. Both are fine because sun's called so when solar system is system of Sol, so yeah, that's fine. All right, well, we got time for. Oh, let's go back home. Actually, we're repairing stuff. We don't have any money, which is the problem. Oh, we can see our coordinates. We can see our time, in-game time. At least we know what century we're in. The 25th century. Which is similar to the century of Star Trek and Halo. A little more similar to Halo's timeline than this. Alright, that's our money, that's our, what speed we're on, which we can be at that speed anymore. Can we be at real time? Is real time a thing? Oh, there you go, click on that, alright. CNRDF. The Terran effort for space expansion was met with extensive planning and coordination before it was well underway. Most of the plans went in circles around feasible locations at which outposts and colonies could be set up. Eventually, gross projections were made, the most lucrative locations were unexpectedly near as possible to Earth. The goal of the effort was to put up appropriate facilities in key locations that could boost research and development of mankind's entire space program. Venus was one such key location. We're going to have a lot of text. Oh my word, we're going to have a lot of text. Alright, we'll just... should I read this? It is important. Probably. Alright, but anyway, Venus was one key location, as many questions were yet to be answered about the volcanic planet. Yeah, because Venus is very, very hard to colonize. I mean, like on the sun, what was that show? Like Universe? Well, that show, when they were talking about colonies on other planets, the Venus colony was, was a flying colony. It was, basically a big airship at high altitude on Venus. Because getting to the ground of Venus, that's tough. We have done it like there was one probe that did it once and it only stayed active for less than a couple of minutes. So yeah, Venus is a tough cookie. And that's why I always like it when Venus is terraformed, as it's always hilarious, because it's pretty amazing that you can terraform Venus. Like Star Drive, Star Drive terraform Venus is hilarious. I did it. Destiny, there was terraform Venus. In this game, there's terraform Venus. In Raider Spear 4th, there's terraform Venus. The entire game's on terraform Venus. So yeah, it is awesome when people terraform Venus. It's funny to me anyway. All right. As many questions were yet to be answered about the implications of its proximity to the sun and effects of living under its gravity well compared to Earth. Venus is bigger than Earth. The Venetian expedition consisted of a vast array of remotely controlled space construction equipment and supplies, since the doctrine for space faring at the time was fairly straightforward. If it's not inhabitable, send remote controlled machines first make it habitable. Alright. At the time of the mobilization of the space expansion effort, mankind has already built a small unmanned orbital station, which was mostly used for measurements and observations for research. The station was called Cassandra, or Cassini, was active for over 50 years. Experts agreed there was no feasible way to set up any kind of habitable outpost on the surface of Venus. Any such endeavor would be too costly and counterproductive for the expedition's resources. The main component of this expedition on Earth, Central Corporation, thereby commissioned more than 100 modules to build a large orbital station as the research and development hub of Venus. Half of these modules were sent over a span of 5 years, making the small Cassini space station the framework of a new Cassini Novus research and development facility, constructed with an aid of teleoperation of construction from Earth, which we're actually developing to go to Mars with, as well as the Moon. Basically, it's a little rover with a human body on top of it. And basically you control the human body from Earth in VR basically. It's pretty cool. Forgot what they're called though. Been a while since I read about the last one. The last one is using a recon type helmet. Recon helmet from Halo, which is pretty interesting. But anyway, the rest were sent over a second period of 15 years, as the large facility was slowly and painstakingly built. In 20 years, the facility was declared fully functional, and the safety thresholds confirmed to be quadruple the minimum acceptable figures. The human resources tasked to be stationed on Venus were amply trained for harshest conditions, for the harshest conditions, and provided the leading technology that would be relevant and possible complications in this unprecedented undertaking towards the solar system's hottest terrestrial planet. Besides Mercury? I mean, Mercury's pretty hot since it's right next to the sun, and it's tidally locked to the sun. Or no, is Mercury tidally locked? No, I don't think Mercury's tidally locked actually. People thought it used to be, but it's not. But anyway, harder than Mercury. It might be because of how thick the atmosphere is. So yeah. Right. Well, let's quickly access the headquarters. Wait. All right, fleet setup. Oh, this is how you get your fleet. All right. Alright, well, let's select our fleet. Well, do we have a choice? We don't have a choice. Okay, bunch of text. Oh, now we can use the scroll wheel. Good. We couldn't use the scroll wheel for the previous one, but this one we can. No, there's a lot of backstory to this. Okay, if you like to read this, please pause. Just pause the video. Let's get the timer running so we know how long we're going over time. Alright, you. No, he doesn't have nearly as much text. Oh, this guy's no text at all compared to the last two. Alright, and this guy has a little more text than the last guy. Alright, well, let's do this. So we have crew members now. Let's take a look at the shipyard real quick. Take a look at our ship. Alright, ship upgrades. Yes, alright. Alright, there we go. Engineering, hull plating. Ooh, we're gonna have to upgrade that pronto. Alright, bunch of stuff. Before we touch anything, let's save. Get back up. Get back up here. CPR6. Oh, didn't save it, my bad. Here we go. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at. Okay, let's take a look at this shipyard again. I guess we should upgrade our hull. What should we upgrade? Alright. And this is where we can add new weapons. Alright, more weapons. Alright. We'll mess around with that next time. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I really do. Actually, let's go all the way back to the main menu. Alright, back to the main menu time. Actually, let's say for 6. There we go. Let's go back to the main menu. The title. Alright, there we go. So, what do I think of the demo so far? Well, now that I played through the single, now that I played through the story, and now I'm in the open world portion. What do I think? I mean, it has an official name. I just forgot what it is now. You probably find it in the title. And, yeah, I was going to make this a Let's Play, I was going to rename it and everything, but since the open world portion is more gameplay, because it doesn't really have that much story to it, I don't think, so having it being a gameplay portion, having this being a gameplay series makes sense, and now it's going to be a series, now it's going to be a playlist for it, which you can find in the description, by the way. Yeah, so what do I think of it? I love it. It's just really, really good. The visual novel I expect, amazing. It's better than Sunrider's visual novel I expect, as there's actual animation, which makes it better than Sunrider's. The Sunrider's didn't actually have animation, basically just had the character and then action and then character, and basically the character just swapped frames and did different action. That's what Sunrider's like. Not that it was bad or anything, it's just this is better. In a good way. Because I love Sunrider. It has amazing tactical gameplay and a really good story. And again, really good visual novel aspects. But this game is just much. I like this game a lot. I mean, I like this game as much, if not better, than Sunrider. I mean, and it's actually safe for work. As Sunrider, not really safe for work. It's kind of odd. I mean, they do it on purpose to make it odd, but or do they? But yeah, I mean, Sunrider is interesting. Don't know if they're. I don't know if I should put it on the channel or not. I don't know. It's weird. When the third portion of Sunrider comes out, we'll see what I'll do. But I'll definitely be doing this on the channel, as I love it. The visual novel I expect is really good. The RTS I expect is just as good, if not better, than the visual novel I expect. I mean, it's just really nice. I mean, the RTS aspects can be touched on a little bit, like tooltips, and max shield. I mean, they're probably coming in the full release, as well as future versions of the demo if they are doing the demo. I mean, if they are updating the demo, which I think they are. I mean, ability to actually point your ship where you need to, because it's necessary to point your ship where you need to, since your modules can get damaged, like your main hull and your right sponson thing, like your left sponsons and your back left and right sponsons, they can get damaged. So if those are almost destroyed, then you can just flip your ship around and do it like that. Right now, it's kind of hard to do, as you cannot, as your ship, basically you click here and hope your ship points the right direction. Like I said earlier, I wish you could hold down the right mouse button and actually point your ship that way. That'd be really nice. But otherwise, the combat's really good, and the fact that you can have 5 ships that you can, and there's like, from the Steam page, they said like there's 20 plus ships in the game, or will be in the game. So yeah, it just seems like loads of fun, and I mean, if it has an open world aspect as well as visual novel, that's even better. Although I don't think so. I think it'd be more linear, maybe, in the full game. Like, this is just a test of combat system. Although I could be wrong. It could be open. It could be just as open world. I guess I should reread the Steam page, but so far, yeah, it's just really nice. It just is really, really nice. And in the HUD for the open world segment is much better. It works really well. And ability to go wherever you want, fight enemies wherever you want. It's just really nice. And we are probably out of time for good. So yeah, so I'll be doing more of this game, just fooling around in an open world, just getting everything with ships, and hopefully there's missions to do, which there probably is missions to get to, as well as places to explore or places to find, like all those planets and stations that are all around the UTD. Go around them, and then the planets that are off, on the right side, like New Hampshire and stuff like that. We'll explore. But yeah, well, I guess it's time to sign off now. So what do I think of Zero Ops? I love it. That's all that needs to be said. And I can't wait till the full game. And anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching this video. It was awesome, and the series in general. As you guys seem to like it. I was timid whether or not to put this on the channel or not, or just play it by myself. But after you guys seem to like it, after the first 3 got 20 views, you guys seem to like it, so I'll be doing more of it, and I'll be doing more of the full game, and I might do Sunrider eventually. Yeah. I also appreciate if you to leave a comment and what you'd like to know. Tell me if you have any suggestions for this series, like where I should go next, or how I should outfit my ships, or any tips on how to play Zero Ops demo in general, even if I know tips in these comments for people that didn't know the tip. And I guess, see you in a second.